once again. Hey, how you doing? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. So today we're going to be going through my TikTok account. Not TikTok, sorry. Not Instagram, sorry. X account. Twitter. We're going to be breaking down where I was not normal me and parts where I was normal me. The jokes that made sense and the utter nonsense. Hopefully the jokes give someone a laugh. And yeah, I found that some of the videos that educated me, there's another video that I did, have been removed by the video owners. And I might need to delete that. So I'm going to be deleting a bunch of things before I put it up on my YouTube account. And yeah, so we're going to go through. Probably see my state of mind at a time because some of it is so stupid, some of it is really juvenile, might make a kid laugh, and stuff that doesn't make sense. I'll keep up, show some of it because I don't want to show myself to be too crazy. And the funny stuff, I'll break it down and explain. Or maybe I'll make something funny out of it. Yeah. So, yeah, I just wanted to point out, like I said last time, the reason I got really into the new stuff, I think that my brain wasn't okay at that time. Like I said, when I went into hospital, I was in a better state than I was probably during that time because I was blanking out, passing out, and I don't remember part of what went on there. And yeah, but apparently I posted stuff. It's just I think after where I was better. Like no one can tell me otherwise. I saw a devil, I was attacked by a devil, and no one can tell me otherwise. But I'm okay. And whether people accept it spiritual or not, it is real, it is part of our culture. We experience it in a tangible, real way. I'm sorry. Half the stuff my aunties went through, like being dragged. Like one of the stories my dad told me about them was they used to live next to a cemetery, and in the middle of the night they were dragged by spirits because back home we either call them like inipashi. That someone has inipashi in Guru. Guru means demons. Inipashi means spirits. And I think that place was haunted. Plus his trip to a rural area where they had a lot of supernatural phenomena and was heavy on the witchcraft. Sorry, there are chiefs there. No offense, I don't want to be disrespectful, but chiefs, some of them are into heavy-duty witchcraft, and if they don't like you, they will end you. That is what it's like in the village or rural areas, and especially if you go against the grain of what they believe in. Like, my dad went to show his respects, and they used magic to lodge a fish bone in his throat. It is something they do. Because I don't know why they did that. And there was a lot of supernatural stuff going on because the chiefs there, if they don't like you or if they see you going against the grain in their way of life, they will end you. That was a common story. Most of the people who went to work in that area would either wind up or run away because they couldn't handle the supernatural stuff. And that is what goes on. In the towns area, you have some people who go to witch doctors and blah blah blah. They still have to do the Nyanga stuff. The Nyanga explain the difference between the Nyanga and the witch doctor and how why people go to them and blah blah blah. I don't really know much about them, but I know from grandparents and aunties. Excuse me. Oh gosh, I hope that didn't come out. Like they tell stories. And we learn from those stories. They tell how people who are involved in witchcraft get stuff that backfires on them and they die. Because that is true. Horrible deaths too. Embarrassing deaths too. The West may not accept it or you have a different form of witchcraft and sorcery. But in like Africa it's quite dark. It's very dark. And you wouldn't mess with that if you know it's good for you. I swear. There are people wanting what other people have. What is a common denominator? Always wanting what other people have. Jealousy. Anyway, I don't know about the West. I mean, I know about the evil eye and stuff, but there's an envious eye. And I have a little nutcase lady who did that to me. I didn't know what an evil eye was until I looked it up into went through my memories that she was giving it. I was standing there glaring like no man's business. The same nutcase narcissistic what? I don't want to swear. Anyway, like I was saying, I was working in the library and we had to catalog magazines, and I got really into the articles and everything. They were talking about the wars and other issues, and they really got into it. And when I saw that, maybe it wasn't a good thing, the news feed that was coming through my channel, that's not how you say it. Basically, the news that was the news that was coming up on my channel. I wanted to share it, and I don't think I was in the right state. I didn't want to spread doom and gloom or panic or whatever, and that's where it stemmed from. And I am so sorry for daily blabbery of fans or people don't get it. It's for Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, and I might remove them. The rules and regulations and blah blah blah. That was also due to going back while I was working to the training that I had while I was doing a course to work as an admin staff member in a GP, a receptionist. So basically I was put on a course, which I finished, thank God, even though I wasn't in the best state of mind, but I wasn't that bad. This was like early on, where I got a qualification to work in GP surgery. And unfortunately, I couldn't because I needed work experience. And when I went to look for volunteer work, most of the places said they don't take volunteers. So I was stuck in a run. What was the point of taking it? But point being, I finished it. But then later on, when I wasn't in the best state, so my proudest achievement, remembering back, I finished a nursery nurse degree, nursery nurse course, endorsed, but not quite under a governing body, but still gives me leeway to work in a nursery. Voluntary or non-experienced, but I knew the theory behind it mildly. So again, if I hadn't found a job in the library, I would have applied to work in a nursery, voluntary to get experience, or based on no experience. So I'm so proud of myself. Like, seriously proud of myself. There was another course I was going to ditch that because my brain wasn't, the best. But the fact that I finished one is a major achievement in my state at that time. So I got the nursery nurse qualification. If I ever want to go into nursery teaching or become a nursery nurse, there is that, but I don't. See, like occupational therapy for mental health. I found the path I want to go. For mental health, occupational therapy in mental health. I'm okay with that. I have a feeling I'll be happy there. Yeah. Because some stuff has potential and other stuff doesn't make sense. It makes sense in my head. I mean, not to make sense for others. So, we'll see. Yeah. We're gonna start by looking at the most recent one. This one is by Nika Higa again. 5 Steps to Being Badass. And if you look it up on YouTube, you'll be able to find it. But this is my joke, so bad, pouts in Owen Wilson. Inspirational and life-changing. Just being a little bit playful and not sarcastic, just plain playful. This is me. I'm trying to find that one. And this is the new stuff. That one's funny too. And this is where I got really into these, this stuff. All because of going back to the training that I did for being a, what you call it? admin or receptionist at the GP. I really delved into it. This is my what? I don't even know why I delved into this. And this is where I got informed and put the stuff up, and there is a certain level of engagement. And this is what I was talking about. Ye lu heli basagut. Healing in tongues. Like this. From what this was from Bleach. And it doesn't match the video. Let's see the video. Yeah, it's a Jesus video. But what does Bleach have to do with it? This is why I don't understand what was going on with me about Sultan Keshin from The Chosen. Yes, Sultan Keshin. For a more advanced form, we call it Sultan Keshu. And then the final form, Sultan Keshon. Yeah, no idea what was going on here. And it had to do with Jesus. Then just funny clips of Gumball and Darwin. The Amazing World of Gumball. And here, like, I get this in my head, but I have to explain it. Like, honesty, I'm living. Honesty, I'm happy as could be because the truth is deep inside of me. This is from the Knock Knock Show. And the video here is when Darwin speaks his mind, but it doesn't match because this is supposed to promote honesty. And here Darwin offends so many people by being too honest. So I was being cheeky, I'd say. They're a classic of Cartoon Network, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Like I said, the one Hinged. Their jokes for adults were like really funny as an adult. You really like wonder how it's like, wow. Like it literally went over, their jokes went over our heads as kids, but as an adult, you really have a second laugh at the jokes. And here, stand back. This area is cooking with supernatural activity. I'm talking a crack pot full of level 4 bad mojo. It's so stupid. It's just the quote's funny. And he says it in the Hostile God.
Stand back. This area is cooking with supernatural activity. I'm talking a crock pot full of level 14 bad mojo.
Oh, hello! Is it me? Is it me? 'Cause I...
See, the way he says it is so funny. Fairy Tale, the Ichia virus. It's a lot funnier in the English than in the... I think it's funnier in the English than Ichia virus. And this was like a flirting technique, a flirting line. Let me be your Juvia. And for those who've watched Juvia from Fairy Tale, they'll get what I mean. Meaning Juvia is a sweetheart, but when it comes to Grey, she can be a little bit extra. And that is what I'm telling, like, potential guy who knows Juvia. And we'll get to that. Let me be your Juvia. And also this one, looking for the Natsu to my Looney. I mean Lucy. I am Lucy, by the way. So this is I'm Lucy, by the way, means it's an introduction saying the girl who's saying this pickup line is Lucy. But when she says, I'm looking for my Natsu, looking for my crazy, to my Looney, to her crazy, because in the first episode of Fairy Tale, Natsu calls Lucy Looney, and then she's just trying to be funny about it. So looking for the Natsu to my Looney. I mean Lucy. I'm Lucy, by the way. Yeah, if that makes sense. And then we have a video with Natsu and Lucy focusing on the ship. Now, some of the videos were about self-defense and martial arts. And like this one, I have no idea. I think. And Mogar, this is so mature. Because this like Mogar is from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy when I think he was dressed in a wrestler's outfit. And again, if it were back when this aired and you're a kid on the school field or playground and yelled this out for those who watched the show, it would hit. But nowadays, the kids these days don't know the show. And God, I feel so immature. Anyway, moving on. And I love this one. I'm so proud of myself for this one. For Stephen He. It's like, Stephen, use Confucius. Go Confucianism. It's like, Pokemon, go. Use wing attack. I'm so proud of this one. So proud. And this one is, based on the video you see, there is my spider sense is tingling. But I have the tingling sense of the stupid. Watch out, kapula out. And kapula in our language means to whack someone, to whip them. Uku kapura. So I called myself kapura. But the one who's saying that, kapula, who says the tingling sense of the I have the tingling sense of the stupid. Is kapula who's saying that. Watch out. So let's watch the video.
Hey, I'm thirsty. Get me some juice. Okay. Also, make sure it's strawberry. That's the only flavor I want. Here you go. Did you not hear what I said? I wanted strawberry, not berry. Okay, I'll fix it right now. What is he doing? Oh, why is my stupid sense going off? Here you go. It's finished. You wanted strawberry, right? I made it. The stupid just getting more stronger.
This is kapula ko
It's
kapula
getting more
mo.
powerful. I can turn it back berry if you want.
Madami kapula.
Wait, please. Wait, no.
Sa kapulero. That sounds from Ed and Eddie. Yeah, see? Kapula out. I call him kapula. Anyway, moving on. Memories. And this one, I've seen The Lord's Butt. Why is it so thick? It's by Sylvia, and she's hilarious. And this is the video where it comes from.
Hey, Mr. Voldemort,
Sylvia, I'm changing.
I've seen the Lord's butt.
Sylvia, please.
Why is it so thick?
I really need you to not tell anybody about this.
That's a lot to ask.
Lord, I thought you'd cover yourself by now. I feel more harassed than Harry's parents.
And that's how the plan's gonna go. Does anybody have any questions? Sylvia? Everything okay?
The Dark Lord has a juicy bite.
Sylvia.
I'm sorry. It's so juicy, it will quench you. It's the quenchiest.
Sylvia, what was that? I said you shouldn't tell anyone.
And I said it was a lot to ask, because there was, in fact, a lot to hide. It was so big and shiny, it made me want to turn into a werewolf and howl at it.
Okay, that's enough.
Is that how you recruited Greyback?
Sylvia.
You flashed him. Lucius, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to obliviate me and make me forget the Lord's butt. It's so thick. Airbags have nothing on it.
Why would I help you after you called my son a loser?
And I'll do it again. Oh, I see what you mean. Mr. Voldemort, good news. Narcissa helped me forget him.
Not again.
Nagini who?
Sylvia, please.
Everything that has ever been described as big is no average to me.
Don't tell anyone about
I need to
this.
tell everyone. Mr.
Yeah,
Voldemort,
Sylvia. You get to see once you see the rest of her channel. I find it funny. And here, because I was such an angry person, I identified as Nicole, or I related to Nicole. Because she is like the sweetest, she's sweet, but she's chaotic in the adventures of the world of Gumball. But that is how I was last year, I swear. But I had to let go of everything that made me hurt, everything that brought out the anger in me. But here I was trying to be comedic and say she's my other half. But once you watch the video, you understand. Ultimate power. And this is Billy messing with Scar. He turned a new leaf and then Billy comes in, ultimate power. And again, this would be funny back in the day. But not now. And this is Stephen here. I will send you to Jesus, a compilation.
Where's your trash can?
Oh, we only have trash cans.
I will send you to Jesus. Is that Matt Damon? No, that's his cousin, Carpet Damon. I will send you to Jesus. I will send you to Jesus. You didn't block it, did you? I will send you to Jesus. I'm done. Steven, get the cheat codes. What? You don't want to beat it properly? I will send you to Jesus. I will send you to Jesus.
See? Funny. What is this yo? That's me. That is ultimate power. Real chord mix. I'm just being an idiot here. This is totally memeable. Maybe back in the day. You get it when you get it, when you see it, when you hear it. And this is so cheesy. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's a watermelon inside a watermelon from Vine. And our boy here is a sweetheart. I think this has been made privet. And the way of the small om num 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 num. Because you're supposed to go om, no disrespect, but you're going om num 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 num. Om num 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 num. Om num 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 num. So question is, what does it have to do with Mr. Small from The Amazing World of Gumball? Oh, he got removed too? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh my god, what's her name again? Sarah. That song's funny. And this is a flirt line. I'm vanilla. You coconut. Right. And then you kind of backtrack. Think of perfumes. Once it doesn't work out for you. I'm vanilla. Plus coconut. Right. And then what? It doesn't work out for you. And then you say, think of perfumes. And it doesn't make sense. It's so stupid. And then Liza, one time for India. Because she's holding coconut, I think. No idea. And this is just exactly that. Her facial expressions, and they're like, I mean, the words are hovering out there somewhere. And it's just trying to find that one brain cell. Let's not even go here. It makes no sense. But Apachai Opachai is from Kenichi, the world's strongest disciple. But Apachai Opachai, it's like blurting some random nonsense. And then having a video. Oh, there's a like. Hello. There's a heart. I wonder who this is. Aw. Got taken off. When I last checked. But we got a heart. Someone got it. But Apachai Opachai is Apachai's line from Kenichi, the world's strongest disciple. But the video had nothing to do with it. Oh my, yeah, there we go, Naive. They're for funnies. And again here, it's just Gumball and Darwin being chaotic and themselves per usual. And I call them my babies, round loose chaos balls. That's it, Melon Lord. And where you might get the Melon Lord from is from Avatar. Toph as the Melon Lord, making fun of the Fire Lord. Or I can say Melon Lord, I got boobies now. I am the Melon Lord. And this will be funny for kids. It's the Annihilator. Commercial break. Just quoting the video here. This is inspired to lived into the Billy and Mandy.
Cursed! Woe to all who live in that house, for they shall only know pain! Pain! Oh, and welcome to the neighborhood! Here's some nice gelatin the wife made. It's got bits of fruit and stuff. Okay, well, bye. Cursor!
I swear. And this one, Wog Wog. Not Wagwan, but Wog from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. So immature and so stupid. Like, my inner child would have found this funny. Or for those who understand the show, I feel like back in the day, someone would have made, like, a joke out of this too. But basically, this Wog or whatever is from an episode of Billy and Mandy, where I think it's Fred Burger or someone else who's making the same sound Wog. But let us see what it is linked to.
I used to be a general in a fearsome, evil army. No way! We caused quite a bit of havoc, we did. So why'd you move to this dump? We got bought out by a big entertainment corporation. It seems they didn't want the competition for world domination. That story was so beautiful, it gave me gas. But don't you ever miss your old job? Miss commanding regimented forces of destructive power? As we encircled the globe with our terrible iron fist of might, crushing down all the pathetic fools who dared stand before us, gorging our bellies on their cries for mercy, until at last I alone stand as the glorious Dark Lord
I miss these type of cartoons, I swear.
universe! Not so, never miss it. What's this thingamajiggy? It's an automatic stabbing flabber. Turn it on! No, I couldn't. Come on, make it stab me. Here, right in my forehead. No, You know you want to. Yes, No, that's not me anymore. I'm a good neighbor. I mow the lawn. I scrub the grout. I clip coupons. You disgust me. I thought you were bad. You ain't bad. You ain't nothing.
This
I think I'll go hang with my cool friend, the Grim Reaper. That cat is one bad dude.
That line is stuck with me for life. Even my brother used to like constantly quote, "You ain't bad, you ain't nothing." Line over and over.
Wog.
See, this is where Wog comes from. I'm so sorry, I thought it was Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I mean, sorry, not Grim Adventures. I thought it was Fred Burger.
Yep, just stole it from him.
I swear. Like, it's so stupid. I don't even know what's going on in my head. I mean, someone might find it funny, you never know. I didn't even know that's where it was from. Yeah, well, oh my god, I feel sorry for any grown person who comes across this. Who think it's an idiot child or... Anyway. Yeah. And here Lord Moldybutt chuckles. Basically Lord Moldybutt is a parody of Lord Voldemort from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. If you say his name, everything around you breaks. Yeah. Let's see what Lord Moldybutt is chuckling about.
One of the 3 most disgusting things in the world! Aside from you, what are the other disgusting things? I knew we shouldn't have listened to you. Now we'll never get out of here. As if your sense of direction's so bad you can't find yourself in a mirror. You break mirrors! Excuse me, but are you by any chance the oddball in your family? My father. Huh? You mean you're the good-for-nothing father who left home and never came back? Psyduck and I are so cute, we'll look good whatever fashion we wear. I'm sure Psyduck will. I hate the way she treats us, but I like the way she looks. Yeah, not like some other girls who treat you bad and look even worse. This camera is my life. Get yourself a new life. I don't see any beautiful girl. Just turn around. Misty, please, only one of us can hallucinate at a time. I hope I'm not becoming heartless. You are always heartless. Hey, don't sit there ignoring us. Their show is pretty boring. It'll get canceled pretty soon. Dogs are one of the 3 most disgusting things in the world.
Oh, that had nothing to do with Lord Moldybutt. Kinda. But just being funny. That Lord Moldybutt is watching from an alternate dimension. And chuckles. Anyway, on to the next one. Is mayonnaise an instrument? SpongeBob. SquarePants. Anywho, let's not go through that. And here, never mess with the black grandma. Says rather it's a diss down. And that's from SpongeBob. And Dracula. I swear. Ew, it's kind of something about toenails. Again, about Lord Moldybutt, so immature. I am vengeance, I am the wind, I am Lord Moldybutt. Unseen. This is the type of humor my brother would get. God, gosh, trying to be... Anyway, this came from my brother's sense of humor. It doesn't make sense unless you know him. And maybe that was the issue here. Maybe, I don't know.
Yourself, man. There's still one person we can call for help.
You mean the one who should never, ever, 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 ever be named?
See a parody of...
Kermit, or my dad, or a bluefin butterfish, cranberry sauce, or a whole berry cranberry sauce? No, you idiot. It's Lord Moldybutt.
Who dare say
So this
my
is
name?
Lord Voldemort.
Don't you know my name is the name that should never, ever, 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 ever be named?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Butt.
It's Moldybutt.
And right now, even though I'm showing this, I'm kind of embarrassed. And we continued on with the laws. I have to go through this. Delete stuff I'm so embarrassed about. And Dr. Leclerc from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ah, an amnesia specialist required. This sounds like an easy score. Voila! Dr. Leclerc at your service. I go in, steal all their valuables, and they won't remember. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
An old Cartoon Network
How
classic.
annoying.
Anywho, we'll leave it there. Cause you've seen, well, everything that needs to be seen. It may not have been what make the most sense, but I tried to make it make sense. Or maybe I thought too much, or maybe it didn't make sense. But hopefully, you'll see where I'm coming from. Of how what some of it didn't make sense unless you get the context, or how my brain was thinking at that time, or where in my brain. But anywho, hope you enjoyed. Once it's sorted out, I shall bring it back again on my links, because I'm embarrassed of the other things. Anyway, have a good day, have a good night, have a good morrow, have a good morning. Love to all.